Hey, good morning, everybody. It's Hammer. Today is Thursday, February 13th, 2025. I, of course, am coming to you with your daily mortgage rate update, the only place on the web where you can join me live each and every weekday morning, 9:30 a.m. Eastern Time. Today, coming to you from the Atlanta Airport Lounge T. I've never been in Lounge T. But anyway, got some good news for you with the what's going on with rate sheets today. We'll talk about that, talk about the producer price index, which direction things are going. So if you're here live, say good morning. If you're watching on the replay, don't forget, give me a hashtag replay in the comments. Let me know that you were here. Question of the day is, can you hear me? I just want to make sure you guys can hear me okay. I think you can. I'm sure you can. So if you are live or on the replay, don't forget to smash that like button, tag an hello friend, share this post in a group. If you're on YouTube, give us that thumbs up, click that subscribe button. You guys know how it goes. Remember, if you want to get a text reminder that I am going live, you can get that each and every day. Unsubscribe at any time. It is absolutely free, of course. Has the links, so you don't have to depend on social media to remind you what time it is. You can sign up at hmmr.io/reminder. You can use this cool QR code. If you're on your mobile device, you can take a screenshot, go into your photos, and you can actually activate the QR code from there. Isn't that cool? I do know it works on Apple. I believe it works on Android as well. I would need one of y'all to go ahead and confirm that for me because I'm not too familiar with the Android. I did not bring my glasses, but I can still see it. Good morning, Mike Tebow, Mallory Fotiadis. Good morning, Ron Siegel. Good to see you, sir. Ron said today is National Tortellini Day. If y'all like tortellini, raise your hand. Let me hear it in the comments. Tortellini is best in chicken soup. Otherwise, I'm not a big tortellini guy. Good morning, Michael Love. Great to see you. Megan Lindberg, Angela Walter. Good morning, Amy Blauser. Great to see you. Michael Love said yes. Ron Siegel. Yeah, okay, you guys can hear me good. All right, awesome. Good. Brandy Brickler, good morning. Kyle Mazikas, great to see you. James Mahan, good morning, sir. So, all right. Well, since I got so many of y'all watching, let's go ahead and share the screen. Let's talk about what we got going on this morning. All right. Some of it's going to be a surprise to me because I've been going through airport security and everything, and I didn't get much of a chance to go over this. I wrote the lock advice much earlier this morning, but let's take a look together and we will see. So right now, actually, let me go back here and get rid of because I can't see it, but you can, and I'm in the way. So let me go full screen. Booyah. All right. So taking a look here, mortgage-backed securities up 20 basis points on the day. You could take a look. Let's kind of zoom in a little bit here, and you could see. Look at this. We ended the day at 100.62. We had the CPI data, which kind of blew out rate sheets yesterday. We've cautiously floated through it, and that has paid off. I'm not going to take any credit for being able to prognosticate which direction things were going because at the end of the day, it really was the luck of the draw. But we did cautiously float through it, and we are seeing that bounce back. Now, we had this red line as the 50-day moving average. Arguably, that was a support level. Previously, we broke below it here on Tuesday. We were much farther below it on Wednesday. We were like really right on it on Tuesday, actually, if you remember. And then today, this would now act as a technical resistance level. It would arguably stop us from improving. I'm not going to put a lot of credit into the technicals, though, right now. I think the trends and momentums are a little bit more of a big deal than the actual technical. We also want to take a look here at this 10-year Treasury yield. Getting at 4.55 is good. We'd really like to see it fall back below 4.5. Let's zoom in on this so we can, let me scroll those over. So take a look here. If we take a look, we want to break below. Again, this red line is the 50-day moving average. Remember, the yield is the opposite of pricing. So yields, we want to see this drop down instead of over here where it goes up. So we'd love to see this drop down. I don't know if that's going to happen or not. We'll have to kind of hang back and see. It would be nice to see it drop below that 4.5 mark. This 50-day moving average of 4.52. So that's going to act as resistance and from further improvement. But overall, this is really just a great thing to have happen, a nice direction to see it go. And anyway, so seeing where that is and what that's doing and all the other stuff. So this is all good to go. Taking a look at where let's take a look and see where did the wholesale inflation data come out. Is anybody even talking about it this morning? Man, I think it came out a little bit hotter than expected, but nobody's even talking about it. I don't even see it here. Sheesh, it's in any of the headlines here. What about in Bloomberg? Not seeing it with Bloomberg either. Data bodes well for the PCE, it says here, but U.S. wholesale inflation tops estimates on food and energy prices. More tariff talk here, which has helped bonds a little bit, surprisingly. A rally in tech companies propped up stocks. Bond yields fell with traders looking past hot inflation after some key components signaled the Fed's favored price gauge wouldn't be as bad as feared. So they're focusing on the PCE here and where we'll be. Taking a look, let's see if that's affected expectations of Fed rate cuts. Of course, no expectation of a cut at the meeting in March. May, really no expectation either. We get to June, nope, still really, it's only 60% probability that we'll see things stay the same, 50% in July. It's not until September that they actually price in a full cut. That actually is more of a probability than not seeing a cut. So that really hasn't changed as much as that much either. So bear with me. I got to find, where did y'all go? Here you are. Let me click that. We're going to stop sharing. That puts me back on the screen. Ron said it was reported on CNBC and Fox Biz. Yeah, I'm not going to go over the numbers. It showed it did come in a little hotter. And again, energy and inflation, energy and food prices. But at the end of the day, does it really matter? We could argue about digging deep into it. It seems like the more we dig, the less things work the way that they think they're going to work. Markets are very erratic right now. I was concerned yesterday after we got that hot CPI data that we might see a trend where things continue to sell off. It was really good yesterday that mortgage-backed securities actually improved on the day. Let me go back and show you the screen and we'll go over that together, and I'll show you what I was looking at there and why that was so important to see. So yesterday we did cautiously float through it. Bless you. And you can see here, of course, everything fell off the cliff at 8:30 when we got the data. And then right here, right around 10 a.m. as pricing was coming out, it started to worsen. And this made me nervous because I was afraid we might see some snowball selling. And what happens is it triggers sell-offs and then things continue to move down. Instead, we got a nice rebound and a steady climb through the rest of the day, with mortgage-backed securities ending the day at about 100.40 after dropping all the way down to 100.25. So they started the day, much better than that. Let's see. We ended the day before at 100.62. So 100.40, we were down about 22 basis points at that point. And then if you look here, we're almost catching it all back up. We're plus 21 in the day, 100.58. We're just a tick below that. So this is really great that we've seen that rebound. It shows you which direction traders are thinking. There's probably a lot more faith than you would expect with the idea that Dissent and Trump, Trump saying like he wants to lower rates. It's kind of funny because you can make fun of the guy and say you can't just lower rates, but yet a lot of things seem to happen when he does it. It's almost like Steve Jobs. What did they call that field? His reality distortion field that they called it with Steve Jobs. So anyway, y'all, I'm going to wrap it up. 8 minutes, 31 minutes in. Not as long as I usually do, but I don't know. Let's blame it on the airport. It was pretty concise. I kind of nailed everything real quick. If there's anything you want to talk about or ask about, let me know in the comments. In the meantime, remember, you can sign up for our email lock advice, www.ratelockedvice.com. You can get our text alerts at www.ratetextalerts.com. And you may want to find out more about how we can help you get loans from Google and social media if you check out originatorssuccess.com. Hammer Solutions is my company. I have a whole platform of products, including Originator Success, Agent Success, Grab and Go Social, which we are going to do pre-launch. Sorry that got pushed back, y'all. You heard me talk about it, and then I got quiet. Austin got really, really sick. He was out for a full week, so it really kind of set us back. But we're picking up the slack, and then, of course, I'm traveling next week, so it kind of threw us all off. But we will be picking back up. I got some great news for you. Doing something that we've never done before, something I haven't seen anyone else do. I'll give y'all the quick sneak peek, but I'm not, since you guys are my closest friends and you join me every day, we're going to open it up at a pre-launch before we actually launch the product with just some of the beta features and at $7 just to get in, and then. But it's only for a month, not granted, but $7 gets you in, and then it's going to get you discounted pricing. We're only going to do a limited number of seats, and it's really just a trust thing. It's like, do you love me? Do you trust me? Do you think we got something great? Is it worth taking a risk for $7, right? So we're going to pre-launch this thing at $7. You sign up, sight unseen, and then your first month you'll have a very discounted rate. I'll go over all that stuff later, but you're kind of basically buying the right for pre-sale. It's like when you get NFL season tickets, you don't just buy the season tickets. You have to buy the seat license in order to buy the season tickets, right? So it's kind of like that. You're going to buy for $7. You're going to buy the ability to buy into the first round of people we let in at a discounted rate and really launch this thing right. So it's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to be doing that next week on the 19th. We're going to open that up. So stay tuned. It'll be $7. If you're willing to risk $7, it's going to pay off big time. So, that's it, my friends. So, dude, guys, I can't tell you how excited I'm about Grab and Go Social, just because we've been working with so many originators that need something like this. You guys are going to love it. So, anyway, my friends, enough of me babbling about that. Hope you all have a fantastic day. I am flying out to Jackson. I will be snowmobiling. I will come to you tomorrow morning, and we'll talk more. I'll show you where we're at in Jackson and the Tagadi Lounge. Tagadi Lodge tomorrow. So, all right, my friends, I'll catch y'all later. Take care and make it a great one. Bye bye.